This is an introduction to the Korean drama, Revenge Agent, Taxi Driver 2. It is a sequel to the highly successful Taxi Driver. This drama features a unique plot in which Kim Doki, a former Special Forces member and taxi driver for Mujigae Rainbow Transportation, along with his colleagues possessing special skills, seek revenge on behalf of their clients against villains. It is a work that exhilaratingly portrays their success in hunting down villains and bringing down the hammer of justice. The incidents depicted in Taxi Driver 2 include kidnapping, counterfeiting, political scandals, and construction site corruption. One of the highlights is how Kim Doki and his friends make use of their hot friendship and skills to develop and solve the case in a thrilling way. The scenario and direction of this work, which has further powered up the previous work, is sure not to disappoint viewers' expectations. Synopsis. The story begins when the Revenge Agency team disbanded and only Kim Doki returned to Mujigae Transportation 2 years later. After the team disbanded, the other former members, Ahn Go-eun became a police officer, Choi Kyung-goo became the head of new car development at an automobile manufacturer, and Park Jin-eon became a developer at an aircraft manufacturer, each starting new jobs. One day, Mujigae Transportation receives a request for revenge from a man desperately searching for his missing son. As a result of investigating this matter, it turned out that the young man who disappeared got a job at a company called Chongum International in Vietnam. However, the actual situation of the company was an overseas illegal gambling site organization that kidnapped and confined young people majoring in computers under the guise of finding employment overseas and forced them to create gambling programs through violence and intimidation. Immediately, Doki applies to Chonggumu.International under the guise of overseas employment and sets off to Vietnam alone to start his investigation to destroy the criminal organization. On the other hand, Kyung-goo and Jin-eon, who were refused by President Chang to return to Mujigae Transportation, reunite and travel to Vietnam together to help Doki without President Chang's knowledge. In addition, Go-eun was investigating the missing young man alone as a police officer. However, she appears in front of President Chang, who is struggling alone at the secret base of Mujigae Transportation, and remotely supports Doki, who is in Vietnam, using computer operations. In this way, the members come together again at Mujigae Transportation, and the Revenge Agency service, Taxi Driver, is resumed. Cast: Lee Je-Hoon as Kim Doki, a taxi driver for Mujigae Transportation, former Special Forces soldier. Kim Eui-Sung as Jang Sung-Chul, the president of Mujigae Transportation and the representative of the Crime Victim Support Center, Blue Bird Foundation. Pyo Ye-Jin as Ahn Go-eun, accounting for Mujigae Transportation, former hacker and former police officer. Hyuk-Jin as Choi Kyung-goo, lead engineer of Mujigae Transportation, former new car development researcher at an automobile company. Bae Ram as Park Jin-eon, assistant engineer at Mujigae Transportation, former airline aircraft mechanic. Shin Je-Ha, as On Ha-Jun, a new driver for Mujigae Transportation. Lee Young-Ae, voice of the navigator. The voice of an angel who navigates on the monitor how to request a taxi driver to. Comment and evaluation. The justice presented by the vigilante secret organization, Mujigae Transportation, may not be suitable for everyone, but the delicate nuances expressed through a carefully calculated script and direction enhance the drama's completeness. This drama does not hesitate to depict the dark side of society and deeply explores themes such as revenge, corruption, and abuse of power. The moral ambiguity of the protagonist's actions is also a highlight, raising questions about the nature of justice and the price that must be paid to pursue it. The depiction of social justice issues is powerful and suggestive. And the main cast, with their perfect chemistry, is carefully portrayed, including each person's background. The action scenes and other speedy and thrilling visuals will make you feel cathartic. Lee Young-Ae also appears as a special voice actor in Season 2. The method of requesting revenge is done through the monitor of the video game machine, or the ID photo booth. Lee Young-Ae appears as a navigator who provides instructions during the process, saying, "Press the blue button if you want to entrust the request to the taxi driver, or press the red button if you don't want to." The unique atmosphere created by Lee Young-Ae's unique gentle and calm voice, which speaks to the voice, shows the presence of being one of the official members of Mujigae Transportation. For those who enjoy crime thrillers or dramas with a focus on social justice, Taxi Driver 2 Inches is definitely worth watching. For this reason, I gave the Taxi Driver 2 Inches a rating of 4.3 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching.